Hey, this is Edward Stevens with the Stevens Group and Reese Nichols. Today, I want to talk to you about 4 different types of insurance that you're probably going to run into if you're doing things right when you are buying your home. So let's jump right into it. The number one and the most common and probably the most mandatory type of insurance is going to be your hazard insurance. Now, that's usually what you think of when you think of homeowners insurance. It's what's going to protect you in the event that there's a tornado, in the event that there's hail, in the event that there's a fire. And that is something that you are hopefully going to talk to your insurance agent or broker about while you're under contract during your due diligence period, so they can not only get you a quote, so you'll know what your premiums are going to cost you every month, but they're also going to get a copy of a clue report to you for you to look over. A clue report is a report that's going to show you all of the past insurance claims, and this is something you can talk to the seller about, or if you have a real estate agent representing you, something you should talk to your real estate agent about so that you can get some advice from them about how to proceed during the due diligence period. Your homeowner's insurance, aka hazard insurance, is something that you pay every month. You pay the premiums every month, and then you pay a deductible in the event that there is a claim that you want to file. And that's pretty much it for hazard or homeowners insurance. Number 2, and often overlooked, is sewer line insurance. Now, sometimes hazard insurance providers, homeowners insurance providers, they will provide sewer line insurance to you as a rider or as an additional cost. Sometimes you have to buy it through the city or the municipality in which you live. But either way, sewer line insurance is a good idea, especially if you have an older sewer line, because sewer lines can be incredibly expensive to replace. If you've had a friend or family member, or if you yourself have ever had to replace a sewer line, you know that a lot of times it takes excavation. A lot of times it can even require digging up the street. It can be quite an ordeal. So you definitely want to have insurance. You know, it can be very, very cheap, just a few dollars a month. And for that few dollar a month investment, you know that you're protected in the event that your sewer line is going to have major problems. So think about it. So number 3 is flood insurance. Flood insurance is important if you live, or you're buying a home in a flood zone. And if you are not aware of whether or not the home you're buying is in a flood zone, do 2 things. Number 1, consult the seller's disclosure. That's the disclosure documentation that the seller has a legal obligation to fill out and to provide to you. Make sure that they haven't said anything about the home being in a flood plain. And then the other thing is talk to your insurance provider, because your homeowner's insurance provider, because they are probably going to know. They will probably check the FEMA, FEMA website for flood maps, and we'll probably end up dropping a link for that so that way you've got access to it. But either way, flood insurance premiums can be hefty, and they are a monthly fee that you pay. And it's just one of those things that a lot of people try to avoid. They try to avoid buying a home in a floodplain, and it's something that usually doesn't go away. So really need to find out about that before you close on the home. Otherwise, you will be in for a rude awakening. The 4th type of insurance we're going to cover, the last type of insurance we're going to cover today, is the home warranty. And a lot of times people get it twisted about what is the difference between home warranty and the just standard hazard insurance or your homeowner's insurance. What is the difference there? The homeowner's insurance is designed to cover the major systems of the home, but a home warranty is designed to cover smaller appliances and things like that. Let me give you an example. Home warranty would cover in the event that your air conditioner breaks down in the middle of the summer. Home warranty would cover in the event that your furnace goes out. Home warranty may cover, in the event of, you have a toilet that's leaking and it's causing a wet ring on the ceiling downstairs. Those are things you might be able to call a home warranty company for, and they can come out for a small fee and replace whatever it is that's broken or otherwise fix it. Usually you buy home warranties on a per year basis, and they just cover some of the minor systems of the home. It's a great idea if you're buying your first home and you're trying to get used to the cash flow of living in a home and paying a mortgage every month and taking care of a home when you've been so used to just paying rent. I always think it's a good idea to get that home warranty. That's just a little bit of extra coverage for you. Again, home warranties are good because they will help you in the event that something breaks down. Those are the 4 different types of insurance. I hope you look into each and every one of those when you're buying your next home. It's Edward Stevens with the Stevens Group at Reese Nichols. I look forward to seeing you one day at the closing table.